Alrighty, welcome back everybody to the stream. I'm just gonna make sure that the audio is working properly real quick. Sounds good to me. Alright, we are back to play Mortal Shell. I have not played this game before on the channel. On either of my channels for Twitch or for YouTube. I have played this game before numerous times, on and off. I've never beat it. Well, I guess I have in a weird way. There is a secret ending that you can get, but I've never actually full-on completed this game. And it's been a minute since I've played this game, so probably gonna have to relearn everything about it. Okay. We've got this one. This is definitely the one I just loaded into or today, I should say, a couple minutes ago. Was it today? Or was it last night? Must have been last night. I was trying to check it out. But, yeah, let's start with a new save slot. I had it on Xbox originally, and then I got it on the PlayStation here not too long ago. I feel like I've gotten this game for every iteration of this game that I have, or that's available. I've gotten the original edition. I've gotten this enhanced edition. But this game kind of started with my friend kind of got me into this game, or at least I played it at my buddy's house a couple times. And this was before I was into like ever really played a Dark Souls style game. This was actually a little bit before I got Elden Ring, which would have been my first Souls-like game that I played, aside from this one. And when I first played this game, I could not figure it out. I thought it was stupid. But I could see the vision of why people liked this game. And now that I've played Souls-like games, I know what to expect. It's a little bit more fun for me. Well, fun is always an interesting word to describe these games, but more of like a difficult challenge you have to overcome. And from what I remember, this game was kind of clunky. A little bit slower pace than like regular FromSoft games. Okay, L2 is to harden. Okay, I think this is what made the game kind of clunky to me, is the fact that for you to roll dodge, you have to click circle twice. Otherwise you just do like a backstep type of thing, or like it's hardly a dodge. I don't know. But yeah, this game was created by a small team of people. I think it was only 15 people that created this game, which is really impressive for what this game came to be. And I don't know, it's just very metal-esque. Like, there's a DLC that came with this game where it changes all the boss music to like metal, turns it into a metal band. So that is really cool. I do very much enjoy that. Okay. I did all there is to do there. And I also like the environment in this game. It's a very, like... Okay. Item is up. Open it. Alright. I don't know. I really like the environments in this game. As small as this game is, it's a very linear style game. But I don't think that really makes games bad. I honestly kind of prefer the linear style of Souls-like games. Because I played Elden Ring, I really like the open world aspect, but to be honest, after going back and playing Dark Souls 1, I feel like I much rather prefer the linear style. Oh, here we go. I don't know if this counts as copyright or not. I sure hope not. Alright. See, like right there, I staggered. If that guy goes stone, okay. Oh, we're trading. Soldier of God, Rick. You go first. There we go. What? Okay. I'm not doing too good. It's been a minute since I played a Souls game, so... God, just how can you not like this game? The fact that it's got metal music in it was a big fucking, like, A+ for me. Oh, okay, I don't have to actually beat the boss fight. Well, that's good. It's a good way to start out these games. Toss you a bone. I don't really think they toss you many in these. Roasted rat. 8 times. Oh yeah, I forgot. There's a familiarity system. I can't even pronounce it. All the items you pick up, you have to use like several times before you can fully, use them effectively. Yeah, I'm trying to find the word to describe the type of vibe this game gives in its environment. Like, I just don't know how to describe it. There's definitely a word for this type of genre. Like, I don't know, dark fantasy, mystical style? Like, I don't really know. But that's so surface level. Like, I'm trying to think of a more specific, description. Oh, battery level is low. That's great. Have my controller die in the middle of a boss fight. That'll be awesome. Oh, I can sprint. I can sprint crawl. It honestly kind of reminds me of like a dark fantasy Legend of Zelda, which I know a lot of Dark Souls games kind of have that vibe, but this one especially, when it comes to the exploration. You know, the graphics still look pretty solid. Pretty damn good. I guess this technically is the PS5 version, so I would hope that it would look good. I think there's a there's a shell over here. So this is kind of the gimmick of the game. One of the gimmicks is so unlike like a regular typical Souls game where you kind of like spend points. I mean, you can do that in this game, but not to the same extent. Where you spend points, try to create like attributes and shit to make like, oh, I want to play a mage build, or I want to play like a strength build, huge swords doing a lot of damage. You don't really have that specific like point system in this game. What you do have though is these the shells, hence the name Mortal Shell. And you pick up these different play styles through these characters, depending on which one you like the most. They all give different kind of bonuses. They have pros and cons for each one of them. And I think eventually you can switch out weapons. And of course there is, like, you can spend skill points. There is like a skill tree. But it's a little bit different than you know, what you're typically used to in a Dark Souls game. So my main goal is to get rid of this shell and find the other one, because there's a better one out there. has a more evasive role. I think one of my favorite ones, though, I think if I remember right, it's like a pick and a dagger that he has as a weapon to start with. But, to be honest, this whole little hub area, I shouldn't say hub, this is more of like a central area, very confusing to me. You get lost very easily. Oh yes, that's what I gotta get. I gotta get the loot. The improved loot. The most important item in the game. Oh, I can take his loot for now. Oh yeah, I forgot there's bear traps. Can I trap him with the bear trap? I can't remember. Oh, I can. Awesome. Alright. So these are kind of just like simple fodder enemies. Not very challenging. The game does not have a lot of this. I would say, honestly, like, I know people can say that this game can get pretty easy, and I can see why, at least when I was playing on the Xbox. I got decently far in the game. But, I don't know, man. When you first start out, this game is brutal. Like this looks easy right here. It's because it is easy. But the more you explore, that's how you find better things. I mean, obviously, it's like an adventure-style game. But there's a lot of difficult things that pop up here that will almost one-shot you. But, like I said, there's a good chunk of gimmicks in this game that kind of help you out with that. The hardened mechanic is one of them. The other thing, too, is you can get knocked out of your shell. You'll have, like, a second chance to revive yourself. Oh yeah, I remember this. I think this is the way I need to go to get the specific shell that I'm looking for as well. Before we do that, hold on. See if that, okay, yep, here she is. This is kind of like your...
What wayward spirit?
Kind of, essentially like your campfire, if you're playing a Souls game.
Call me Sister Janessa.
Or your maiden, I guess.
You're uninitiated in the Rafiad's mysteries. I see. What a curiosity you are. Wearing a man like a shell. You've awakened him, but you know nothing of him yet. Fetch me one of his mementos, and some tar too, and I'm sure we can stir up some recollections. Of course, first you must find his name.
Sip the divine tar. So I think this is how you like kind of level up your character. Not really level up, but this is like a skill tree almost. Let's discover the shell's name to awaken its power. 250 tar. I think that's kind of like your souls. I might as well just like unlock his skill tree real quick, but I don't think I'm gonna spend a lot of time on this character. Okay, here we go. I think this is how you can... Yeah, that is exactly where I need to go to get this guy. Go through there. There should be a tunnel, yep. Yeah, I think that's the shell that I want to play for right now. See where these other shells are at. Oh, okay. I think I remember this one. That one's a pretty solid one, too. I think that's the one with the pick and the dagger. If I remember right, he has a lot of stamina. And maybe it was this one. I don't know. Can I parry yet? No, I cannot. Damn it. Where do I get my parry thing from? Oh, I think, I believe we have to talk to the prisoner. The imprisoned one. Okay, yeah, okay. These are like the weapons you can swap out, I think. But I think what you need to do is get the shell first, and then you can swap out the weapons. Whoa. Okay, yep. It's an interesting creature right here. That's what I was looking for. Tarnished seal.
That's better. Thank you. It's been so long since anyone raised a hand toward me in kindness. You seem different. Untouched by false truths. Unfortunately, I have little to offer you. Save for that tarnished seal in your hands. A small gift. But I expect you will find it useful. Would you grant me another favor? Deep within the temples of the devout, you'll find the sacred glands of the revered. Bring the glands back to me, so I can extract the true nectar, just enough to heal me. Perhaps you too can use it to free yourself from this wretched land, before you end up like me.
Alright. Now I'm not gonna do it, but you can hit him, and then he will send you flying. The old prisoner has given you Tarnished Seal. Allows you to parry enemy strikes. Seal will also warn you of incoming unparryable strikes. Okay. Seal infusion healing. Use the seal, giving your parry the ability to leave an enemy vulnerable to an empowered riposte. The riposte or riposte? I always say riposte, but I don't know. I've heard people pronounce it different. Whatever. The seal requires great resolve to harness such an infusion. Destroying this will heal you. Requires resolve. There are little yellow, yep. Little yellow bars above my health would be resolve. You need full resolve in order to do empowered riposte or riposte, which will heal you. Otherwise, I think you can still do it. You just won't be able to get the healing off. Anyways, there's also a shopkeeper somewhere around here. Over here. Oh, he's up there. How do I get up there? I forgot. Oh, here we go. So this is like the most important choice in this game, and it is to pet the cat. Anyways, this is a creepy little shopkeeper right here.
My, oh my, aren't you a rare specimen? Rather dashing in that curious attire. And what of on the inside? You must be a gentleman. Certainly not one of those boorish fanatics. Welcome then. I'll warm some tea. In the meantime, why not take a look at my wares? Surely there's something you'll fancy amongst my collection.
Okay, so he's got an infinite amount of healing. Roasted rats. Got a simple loot. A large bolt. I forgot about that. Is that used to enhance weapons? Okay, I don't think I ever spent a lot of time doing this, but I feel like a lot of this, what's offered here will definitely help. Game, use this item to reveal its full effect. Oh, I have no idea what that is. Same with that. Same with that. Tools. Not sure what that does. It's a key item, though. And it's 8,000 tar, which seems massively overpriced. Where's my loot here? Where's the loot? So yeah, this is like one example of familiarity. As you can see, every time you use it, you get another point on it. So yeah, you keep using items to familiarize yourself with them, and then they become more effective. As you can see, playing the loot. I mean, this isn't necessarily really important, but you know, it makes the loot playing a little bit better. So eventually you can master it. But I'm not gonna really waste any more time on the simple loot, because I like the other loot that you can get, the upgraded loot in this game. Plays one of the coolest songs, one of the... I don't know, I really like one of the songs you can play on there. The enemies sometimes will play it too. But in order for me to go get that, I have to go through a lot of treacherous shit. There's also a big giant toad somewhere that likes to kind of dance with you when you play the loot. I think some characters actually do interact. I don't know. I really like this game. I know a lot of people have say that there's flaws with it, and that is true. There are flaws with this game, but just the world building up to this point is phenomenal when I first started out. Alright, this is gonna be tough. That enemy right there is essentially a boss. I need to hurry up and be fast enough and jump into the tunnel and make my way over there. Where is the tunnel? He's guarding that. Okay, there he is. Alright. Went a lot better than I expected. Unless I might have went down the wrong tunnel. I'm not sure. There's a lot of interconnecting paths in this game, especially in this area. Oh yeah, there's my body right there. My shell. Alright, let's grab this guy. Is this the one? This might not be the same one I'm thinking of. I guess we'll find out. Unknown sleeve. Okay. Okay, yeah. So I think I really do have to spend at least the amount of tar it takes to unlock these character skill trees to see what they really offer. So, but from what I'm seeing right here, I feel like this character has a lot of health. I think. I might be wrong. I just need to get the hell out of here. That creature will fuck you up. So But definitely avoid them until you're more familiar with the game. How much was it again?
Yes, taste the truth.
500 to unlock this one? Damn. Alright. I guess the other cool thing about this game is you can kind of go wherever you want. Within reason. Like, obviously it's a linear game, but you can kind of go wherever you decide to go. You can choose where to go first, and that's a gift and a curse. I mean, there's definitely a pro and a con there. You can end up in some pretty gnarly areas early on. I guess I'm just gonna fight these guys here quick. Some tar. Try parrying. Oh, mess it up. I should definitely probably start practicing parrying with these guys. There we go. Perfect parry. It'll give me some health back. Well, yeah, I guess it's just a little bit. It's still that is still that can be a game changer when you're in a boss fight. Oh, does he like harden while he dodges? That's pretty interesting. Yeah, this game, that's the one thing about this game. A lot of Souls games are like this, but this game especially. Oh, I almost walked into a bear trap. But I feel like this game does not tell you, like, there's a lot of mystery with this game that you kind of, you know, a lot of trial and error for you to figure out everything about the game. Okay, I messed up the parrying. It's alright. Shooting at me with a bow and arrow. Where? Oh, right there. Wait, no, this guy's above me. But yeah, unfortunately, if you're a fan of shields in these type of games, your shield is... I mean, you don't have a shield. What you do have is this hardened mechanic. And that's about it. But yeah, here's the giant toad over here. Gorf. Feed Gorf one boiled frog. Whoa, Gorf, what the fuck, man? Thought we were homies. Sending your buddies to poison me? Gotta get back to a safe area. I don't know if I'll make it. Wonder if that'll outlast. Oh yeah, just barely. It'll keep my health there for a minute. That's okay. I need to get familiar with those mushrooms anyways.
Sip this and...
There we go. Well, I am going to, Oh yeah, that's the other thing too. So there's like a time limit on these. These do respawn. There's like a set amount of time that you have to wait in order before they do respawn to pick them up again. But otherwise, like when you see those little circles like that, after you pick something up, essentially that's a good hotspot to grab items from there. In this case, it would be the mushrooms. Already not off to a good start. These guys should not be kicking my ass like this. Oh. Alright. Well, this is kind of what I was talking about. That's like your second chance. Turn it to like a one-hit, essentially, and then you have a chance to get back in your body. But if you die again after your second chance, it's game over. You'll respawn at the last checkpoint. There's also the option, if you're a nutcase, to play this game in just the shell form. And I think there's an even harder mode where you can play with like a everything one-shot. So you're like a red case of meat. What's going on here? Are we gonna hit me, or are you guys just sitting here? Yeah, there's like a, it's not a shell, you're unshelled, you're like how you are when you're out of a shell. And it's like red. I don't know, it's a very difficult challenge that, that I would never, well, maybe I might try someday. If I get really good at this game, I'll give it a shot, but it's essentially for people who have played and beaten the game and they want to try an extreme challenge.
Yes, take.
Let's unlock. Lock my name. Solomon the Scholar.
Existence is a curious matter. The greatest triumph in the universe, gifted and squandered. I shan't make the same mistakes as my brother. When the moment comes, I'll exercise restraint.
Alright, so to be honest, I don't think this is the shell that I was looking for. Seems to get tired out very quickly. I am not a fan of. Okay. Oh, there we go. Holding a sacred gland, Solomon gains 25 max health. Not holding a gland, so 1 maximum resolve segment. I don't even know what that means. Has a chance to heal on using a weapon ability to slay an enemy. Wait. Has a chance to heal on using a weapon ability to slay an enemy. What counts as a weapon ability? Killing an enemy with an empowered repel has a chance to restore all resolve. That could be pretty good. That could be pretty solid. But I'm noticing all of these say chance. So there's no guarantee. Gains a small amount of resolve when being struck while hardened. That could be helpful. Gain last chance upon defeating enough foes. Okay, that would be nice. If I get a second chance and then I kill enough foes, kill enough enemies, I could get a second chance again. So essentially a third chance. Maybe it could be infinite, who knows? Depends on how many you kill. But I don't really have that problem too much out in the open. It's more so in the boss fights, and I think that's honestly, yeah, That would not be very useful for boss fights, and that would be my main issue. Harden in the air to create a devastating area of impact upon landing. Off when a foe is struck by the blast. Enemies off balance with a powerful kick. Target to an NPC. Segment of resolve. If I could just talk to an NPC, get my resolve. But at the same time, though, this is another one of those issues where, like, that's very contextual. I'd probably need resolve in the middle of a fight, and I probably wouldn't be able to run off and talk to an NPC, but who knows. Familiar with items more quickly. Gains a glimpse on reading lore for the first time. Duration of time enemies remain hardened. Solomon is priest. What? The duration of time enemies remain hardened. You are separated from Solomon as a priest. That sounds like it's like a huge downside. Enemies remained hardened? And you are separated from Solomon. So I'm assuming when you go into that second chance thing, the enemies will remain hardened. That sounds stupid. Why would I want that? I need to figure out what these glimpses are. What is a glimpse? I have a glimpse of futility. I don't know if that's the same thing, but... Experience.
Sip this.
What do glimpses do again? Is this saying I need 3,000 tar and 20 glimpses, or 3,000 tar or 20 glimpses? Because if I need both, that is expensive. That is very expensive. I don't even know how do you get a glimpse in this game? It's been so long. Just from those collectibles here. Alright, well, where was the other one? I think the one with the hood is the one I'm looking for. By bats. Hold on. A tree with graves and bats. Gotta be on the lookout for that, and then gonna be a fork in the road, kind of, right? That out here? Kind of unsure where to really go to get that. Where this, well, if I find a tree with bats on it, I'm sure I'll be heading in the right place, but... Whoa, 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 I'm slipping! I'm slipping! I'm slipping! I don't want to take fall damage. I'm gonna assume it's over there somewhere. Yeah, this guy runs out of stamina so fast. I'm just gonna rest here, and then I am going to,
Don't overindulge.
Let me try this one again. I feel like this one's a good all-arounder. No? Does not look... Actually, that looks worse. That looks like he has less health, the same amount of stamina. How much was it?
Sip this.
Okay. Let's unlock him. Unlock his skill tree.
The brigands pointed us toward the temple. Shunned by the devout, their allegiances lie to those who are fatah, or spirits. They entertain themselves with drunken antics or violent cruelties. They know better than to attack us. But they followed us at a distance, hoping for scraps.
Alright. Killing 2 enemies resets your harden cooldown. Hardening lasts for twice as long. Broken. What does that mean? I'm being broken from being hardened. What? Regain last chance upon defeating enough foes. Okay, that's the same thing as the other guy. Harden in the air. Okay, these are the same. Yep, these are the same as the other character. Has a chance for enemies to drop an additional glimpse upon death. Okay, so I get glimpses. I can get glimpses from death. Possibly. But, I don't know if it's saying that I need this in order for that to happen, or if this just increases the chances of it happening. Drop an additional glimpse on death. I'm assuming yes, that they will still do it. It just won't be the same frequency of drop rate. Gaining a glimpse has a chance to restore some health. For a short time after hardening, enemies killed have a chance to drop an additional glimpse. Harden cooldown is reduced by 25%. Hardening causes Harrow's stamina to rapidly refill. That could be pretty good. I'm gonna stick with this guy just for right now. But so far I'm not too crazy about either of these shells. Both of these characters seem to this guy runs out of stamina as well very quickly. Alright, I'm gonna go down the left path. I do know this is kind of tricky over here, though. With the poison. Oh, I tried to harden. Oh boy. Off to a bad start here. I mean, occasionally I could just... Okay. Okay. I could always run past these guys as well. Okay. Alright, am I gonna die to a bear trap here? What's going on? I think I'm gonna switch to the other guy. Just because it seems like he has the same amount of stamina, but he does have more health, I think. I'm just kind of going based off of how long those bars in the bottom left corner look, but I wish there was like an actual percentage. There probably is somewhere where you can see the percentage breakdown, but alright, let's take a look. Definitely gets more health, almost the same amount of stamina as well, so... Come on, man, parry. Oh, that was a waste of my block. Alright, I'm just gonna run past these guys. And honestly, that's not good because yeah, there's these guys over here that are deal a lot more damage. Wow, dude, I parried you perfectly. There we go. What is this? A roasted rat. Oh, I'll feed him. Oh, okay, he liked that. Something's coming up. Sorry, Gorf. Alright. You were saying? I'm boring you? It's alright, I take no offense. Think up a way to entertain you better next time. Alright, where is, check this out. Gorf loves music. He does a little cute dance. I'm not gonna lie, the first time I played this game I thought this was an enemy. I think I hit him. I ran away. But Gorf is a friendly frog, for the most part. Yes, apparently if you feed him something he doesn't like, he will send his poisonous frogs on you. I gotta watch out for some of these frogs, too. Fuck. Okay. Alright, bro, you got that. You got that. Jeez, it just feels like clunkier. It's not bad, it's just different. And I have to get used to the... Gotta get used to the parrying on here more. Tunnel right there. Oh, wait a minute. Hold on. Is this the spot? There are bats on top of a tree here. Is this where I'm supposed to go? Possibly for that shell? Guess we'll find out. Oh, what the hell is this? Warning, choosing to renounce all shells forsakes your connection to mortality. You'll play the rest of the game without a shell. Your connection to the shells will be severed and you will lose all progress made with your shells. Oh, I think this is what I was thinking of. Renounce all shells. Fuck no. Sounds like a terrible idea. Yeah, that would suck if you just walked in here, didn't read anything, you're like, oh sweet. Yeah, let me activate this altar. Then you spend the rest of the game playing with no shell. God, hiding back here. I'm not really sure where to go. Everything looks too similar here for me to really realize what shit is at. Okay, I'm gonna run past you. Fuck out of my way, man! Oh, you son of a bitch. Fuck you. Fuck your crossbow. Oh, I know this guy. This is, Dude, parry, please! There we go. Yeah, this is, another friendly NPC. I think this is where you can get a secret ending.
Oh, I'm starving.
Oh, yeah.
Really could use a bite to eat. It ain't easy sitting here all day, you know. Oh. It ain't easy sitting here all day, you know.
So yeah, if you, get the right amount of food items, you can give it to him. And, I think it's essentially just to unlock a secret little ending. What are you doing hiding over here? Rotten food. Yummers. Shit. I'm getting a little bit more used to the parrying. Feels like there's a lot more window earlier than there is later, which seems the opposite of Souls games. Typically it's the last second. Effigy of Heroes. Superior Moonshine. Still trying to figure out where the hell I gotta go for this shell. I mean, I do see there's bats on a tree right here, but I don't know if it's the same tree. It definitely doesn't look like familiar. Oh, I think this is where I can get the special loot. Look at him having a great time. Just like looking at me like, who the hell's this guy? Alright, I'm gonna ruin your guys' day, sorry. More like you guys are probably gonna ruin my day. Oh! Damn! What the hell? Did I use my second chance already? Son of a bitch. Alright, well, I'm gonna have to run past a lot of enemies here. Get back to my, I'm not gonna leave that behind.
You're awake. Good. Please, take this mask. It's not unlike my own. It reveals the way of all flesh. Beyond life and death, where spirits pass across the threshold.
Alright, so that's essentially our
spirit is
homeward
found
bone
here,
from Dark Souls 1.
unwilling to go on. Perhaps it has an obligation left to fulfill. I have no desire to initiate the unwilling.
Alright. Try to get back there. Grab some of this on the way. I should say that I think this game actually kind of does show you the way of where things are at, but just like Souls games, the descriptions of how to get there just make no fucking sense. Oh god, I got poisonous frogs chasing me. Hit somebody else, please. Get away from me. Oh, fucking Jesus. God damn it. Just got jump scared by a fucking goddamn bear trap. I'm going back. Fuck this. I'm not gonna sit here being poisoned. Those bear traps will get ya. I was too busy trying to figure out if that was the tree with bats on it or not.
Yes, slowly now.
Save me, Gorf, please. Oh, I have no resolve. Damn it. Hey, get out of here. I'm getting fucked up. God, there's another one behind me? Where the fuck did you come from? you? Give me health. Well, it ain't much, but something. Alright. I want that damn loot. Hold on, am I, like, going crazy, or does this just kind of... Yeah, okay, that's weird. These bags just kind of pop in. For it being a PS5 game, I would think that the pop-in would not exist. Especially right there, that's such a weird area to have them pop in. Oh well. Cool tunes, man. Shit. Hit the wrong button. Running out of stamina. No! Can you parry? Fuck's sake, man. Oh my god, he died without activating my hardening. That's awesome. Or deactivating it. Roasted rat. I could, like, continue the game and play, like, the main areas, but, I mean, it's a Souls game. You don't want to do that. There we go. Impervious loot. Get rid of that junky old garbage loot we have. What? There we go. Loot is life. Now if we play this, how many times? 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 times. I'll be able to get all the songs I want on here. And I'll be able to choose songs I play. It's an interesting mechanic, but it's also kind of annoying. Like, obviously this loot is infinite, but not every item you pick up is infinite. That's the song. Right there. I love this song. I actually enjoyed this song so much, I went out of my way to try it to learn it on guitar. Just slightly difficult, but I kinda did it. It was years ago, though. Such a solid song. One of my favorites from this game. At least on the loot. Alright, the next one should make us good on this. Yep, maxed out. Yep, and then we can change the music. Alright. Well, we have that. We have that going for us. Dude, look at this poppin'. I'm sorry, I just gotta point this out. It is so weird. Like, this weird pop-in. Check this out. Look at that. Why is it popping right there? This is a PS5 game. I see we got a chat on Twitch from Joff DBS. Welcome, Joff. How's it going? Yo, what's up? Not much, just playing a little bit of this Mortal Shell. It's like a Souls-like game. A very small team of developers created it. Pretty fun game. Definitely pretty challenging though. Changes up what a lot of people are used to in the Souls genre. And I am kind of lost. Oh! Calm down there, buddy. I fucked that up. I'm starting to get pretty good with the hardening mechanic though, at least. Might as well eat a mushroom. Yeah, I thought this would be a solid game to segue into once I finish it, because this is kind of a shorter game. Be able to segue into Blasphemous 2, which is, I don't know, it shares a lot of similar themes with this game, just in, like, kind of a different era. Whoa, what the what? Did he just cancel my hardening? Okay. What are these, fucking werewolves? Wendigos? Get me out of here. It's hiding over here. Guess protect him. Oh! Okay, I don't know what these guys are, but I don't want to mess with them. I'm trying to find right now the shell. So essentially another character that I can play as. Kind of lost. Fulgrim Outskirts. Okay. And I'm dead. There goes my second chance, because this asshole over here on the left side had to take away my whole setup here. Damn it.
I've kept your flesh safe, foundling.
Oh, thank you for keeping my flesh safe. But to be honest, I could try playing the game as this guy, but I really want that. I want that other shell. There's that guy camping my body. You guys are getting it. Oh, wow, dude. My stamina's just gone that fast, huh? That's amazing. Woo! Oh, I don't have enough resolve? Come on. Give me my health. Oh, Jesus. I'm dead. Oh, I'm not dead, but God damn. You know, one thing I noticed too is as soon as you get knocked out of that into that one-hit state, it's like all the enemies become super aggressive and super fast. Maybe that's just me, but solid game so far. I don't know much about Souls games, but it looks cool. It's a pretty solid spin on the Souls genre, in my opinion. For the small team that made this is really, really remarkable. It reminds me of kind of like a very like I know Souls games always kind of remind me of this, but this one especially reminds me of like almost like a Zelda style type of game, or like a more darker fantasy Zelda style game. But this one's main gimmick is the hardening mechanic, and there's like the hardening and there's like the shell mechanic. You get a second chance at life, as long as you're in a shell. You're essentially like, I don't know, in a weird way, you are just a sack of meat that is going in between different bodies. And all of these bodies have different abilities and stuff. So it's kind of essentially like you're choosing between different characters and stuff like that. And each of them have pros and cons. But yeah, it's a lot more linear style too, and I think that's kind of why it reminds me more of like the traditional Zelda games. And like Dark Souls 1 is definitely, and Demon Souls are definitely very linear games, but like Dark Souls 1 just doesn't really feel that linear just because of how open everything is and interconnected everywhere is. This game is also interconnected, but not to the same— whoa! Not to the same extent. Ooh. Yeah! How's that bear trap, buddy? I kick your ass. Actually, I should probably get out of here. Yeah, I should definitely get out of here. I'm hearing a lot of enemies walking around. One of my favorite things about this game, though, is once we get into a boss fight here soon. Oh, I think this might actually be a dungeon. Once we get into a boss fight, is the music is just heavy metal. Now, you don't have to have it as that. You can set it to like a regular, what was originally in the game when it first came out. But I much prefer this heavy metal music playing when I'm fighting a boss. It's very fun.
Eager for another taste, foundling. Not so hasty. Not all places are as friendly as Fulcrum. There won't be any merriment around a bonfire here. Only the dead call this place home. All that remains are scavengers. An intruder like yourself will not be welcome. So then...
Just give me a sip. Let me sip on that. Okay, what can I upgrade here? Chance to heal on using a weapon ability. Still don't know what that specifically means. Duration of time enemies remain hardened when you're separated from Solomon is increased. Oh, I get it. So that probably freezes them, so I have a better chance of getting back into my body when I get knocked out of it. Okay, I don't think I can get any of these because of this fucking glimpse thing. That seems unnecessary. Look at this. Gotta have 3,000 tar and 20 glimpses. I still don't know where to get glimpses. I haven't picked any up. I have this. Gives me one singular glimpse.
Yes.
I want to upgrade at least one thing before I go into this dungeon. I would prefer it to not be on this character, but...
Though you hide behind that mask, I know you far better than I ever knew him. You've shown me a second path. Do you
Alright, well, I guess this character's got an upgrade. Yeah, fuck it. Let's go through a dungeon. Let's see. Oh, what do we have here? Recite. Oh, I remember this. It's like a little spider that comes out. Ugh. Gross. What does this... I think this might give me a weapon, maybe? Weapon, hopefully? I don't know, I guess we'll see. Gotta fight this guy? Oh, come on, man. Get away from me. That big-ass sword. I hate fighting this guy, because he can harden as well. Fuck. Fucked up. Fucked up the parry. Whoa, dude, you got up real fast. Yeah, there's those perfect parries. I might actually get this guy on my first try. I'm not gonna lie, this band that did all the metal music in this game went straight into my gym playlist years ago. Oh, come on. Really? You're gonna tell me I can't parry that at the last second? It's my mushrooms. Dodge! No! Okay, we're not off to a great start, but we're getting there. Get away from me. Get away from me, man! I need my mushrooms to kick in. You go harden real quick. Go do that. Harden for me real quick, man. There we go. Eat this mushroom. Perfect parry, bitch. Oh yeah. Ooh. Listen to that. Listen to that beautiful solo. Oh, Jesus. I'm running out of stamina here, man. Give me a fucking breather. Mushroom. Save me, mushroom. Shit. Oh. Okay, we are both very low on health. I'm a 1 hit. He's probably like a 2 or 3 hit. There we go. There we go. First try. Very nice. What does that give me? What was the point of that? Oh yes! I can take this weapon now. Two-handed sword, achingly cold to grasp. Oh. Oh, hell yeah. Look at this big-ass sword. Seems kind of slow to use. But I feel like it's gonna do a gnarly amount of damage. Fuck yeah. Okay, sweet. I'm gonna hold on to this for a while. Wait, can I switch back? I hope that doesn't mean I have to come all the way back here to switch weapons. No, I think I can switch weapons from that hub area. The prisoner. Let's see how well this thing works. Yeah, that's real fair, man. Oh, hold on, man, hold on. I gotta go back and heal myself. I didn't notice how low my health was. Where is the... Oh, there she is.
Don't overindulge.
All right. Sort of vampire thing? I don't really know what these are. This weapon kicks ass. I don't remember ever picking this weapon up in the game when I played it previously. Got here. Glimpse of futility. That. Pulling swords out of you? Is that what you're doing? He just took his head off. Oh, you son of a bitch. He poisoned me. That's what he did. Motherfucker. I'm not wasting any curable things on that. That's stupid. Alright. I guess I gotta watch out for his head. Dodge that. Dude, these fuckers poison me too? Come on, man. This is stupid. Too much poisoning bullshit going on.
Sip this and you...
That's the one thing I hate about these Dark Souls style games is the poison bullshit. And it's like, oh yeah, well you can cure your poison if you have a one of your limited amount of items. Like, I'm not gonna use that. And then of course they spam these poisonous enemies everywhere. Have to not get hit by you guys. Okay. There we go. Kill this guy quick. You just leave your head on for me, buddy. Shit. Dodge it! Okay. Cool. Not poisoned. I can deal with that. Dude, what the fuck? Walking over his dead body poisons me, dude. Are you fucking kidding me? What is this? This is this fucked up dungeon, man. Everything poisoned me here. Alright. Yeah, oh wow, okay. This is just a poisonous dungeon, I guess. Does this mushroom, like, cure me of poison? Where is it? What the hell is that? Yeah, this thing. A Nox mushroom often mistaken for a tar deposit. If this poisons me, I'm gonna be pissed. All right, okay, a lot of crazy shit going on over here. The fuck is that? Deals 40 poison damage over 16 seconds. Fuck you, game. God, this is why I can't be doing this. I guess I'm dead. Oh Jesus. Let me out of here! Get the fuck away! You have to tune out, sadly, but I hope I can stay longer next time. Not a problem, man. Thanks for tuning in. Oh god, we got a boss fight already. Just walked into a gigantic boss fight. I'm not prepared for this. Oh my god. Getting launched around a ragdoll. Can I exit the boss fight? Oh, of course. I'm stuck here. But yeah, thanks for tuning in, man. It was nice seeing you in the stream. Sorry, I'm kind of out of focus here. So much shit going on in the game. I'm down to my last mushroom. Dude, I'm trying to roll, and I'm just being fucked. Trying to dodge and roll out of here. Wait. Oh god, there's shit falling from the ceiling. Alright, I'm gonna parry him. There we go! Beautiful parry. Get away from me! Yeah, I fucked up that parry. I'm dead. I'm dead. I didn't have enough stamina to roll out. And of course, I don't even have my second chance either. Well, that was interesting. Got decently far on the boss, though. I guess my method is just...
Flesh safe, foundling.
I don't have any more mushrooms, though. That's the problem. I'll try it one more time with no mushroom, otherwise I might have to go farm some mushrooms up. Anyways, I'm gonna run past all these guys. Not even gonna deal with them. All this crazy shit going on. I'm back. Hello. Dude, like, can you roll, please? I'm dead. This guy just runs out of stamina so fucking fast. Oh, I'm boxed in the corner. I gotta get out of here. Well, so much for that. So much for that. I don't even think I can get health back from it anyway. Maybe. Dude, for fuck's sake, man. You have stamina. Why aren't you swinging? I tried to dodge him, and I'm dead. I don't know, I think I gotta memorize his attack patterns a bit more and memorize the best times to harden and when to roll. Like I said, I've played this game before. I don't ever remember fighting this boss, though, so... I don't know. Anyways, we've been going for a decent amount of time. I've got some shit I gotta go do, but yeah, this was Mortal Shell. I definitely plan on playing more of it. It's an interesting game. I would definitely say if you ever find yourself wanting to play a Souls-like game, or maybe if you're not into the Souls genre and you think it's a little like overcomplicated when it comes to like what to create as a character, I do like how this game kind of, you know, gives you preset like characters to play as with their own abilities. So it's a kind of a nice gateway into playing Souls games. Also, if you're like into Souls games and you've played them before, I would definitely recommend just trying it out regardless, because I mean, it's a fun little spin on the genre. And I don't know, I like it. I really, this is definitely really up my alley, and I don't know. I do kind of wish this game got a sequel though, because there's a lot of potential with this game to make it much better as a sequel. But yeah, I guess time will tell. But yeah, I think the team that worked on this did a phenomenal job so far. With what I think there's a DLC as well with this game. But yeah, regardless, thanks everybody for tuning on in. If you're on YouTube, check out the Twitch. Check out the YouTube. Pop-ups are in the bottom left-hand corner. YouTube is Austish, and Twitch is xAustishx. And yeah, we'll catch you guys on the next one. Have a good day.